What if I told you there's a niche where brand new channels with just a few thousand followers are pulling in hundreds of thousands, even millions of views? Look at this. This account is tiny, but their videos are consistently hitting 441,000, 329,000, 444,000 views. This isn't a fluke. This is definitive proof that the demand for this content is massive, but the competition is incredibly low. This is the definition of an untapped viral goldmine. The niche, alternate history. The format is genius. It poses a simple what if question and pairs it with a stunning artificial intelligence generated visual. It's a psychological hook that combines curiosity, history, and a pattern interrupt that makes it impossible to scroll past. But here's the best part. The top channels in this space are still new. The niche isn't saturated. And today, I'm giving you the entire A to Z blueprint to go in and dominate this space. We're not just cloning. We need to engineer the brand, the script, and the visual shot list before we touch a single AI generator. We've seen the competitor's formula, so let's replicate it. So, back in ChatGPT, I'll prompt it to replicate that formula. I'll ask it to act as an alternate history expert and creative director, analyze that successful what-if formula, and then generate 15 new, high-curiosity video ideas focused on historical empires, famous cities, and major world-changing events. This is the most important part of the pre-production. A great idea with bad visuals is a failed video. We need to create a visual shot list for our AI. I'll instruct ChatGPT to read the script it just wrote, break it down into 6 to 8 distinct cinematic scenes. And for each scene, write a detailed multi-line image prompt for Leonardo.ai. I'll specify the style must be dark, cinematic, photorealistic, and abstract. This process gives us a complete shot list, engineered to be stunning, before we open a single image tool. If you want my exact prompts for this entire workflow, they're free in my Telegram channel, linked below. Okay, let's talk monetization, specifically TikTok. If you're outside the creativity program regions, earning directly is a significant challenge. To address this, I provide TikTok accounts. Details are in the description. With our blueprint complete, it's time to create. Now for the visuals. This is where we bring our cinematic shot list to life. Head over to Leonardo.ai. We need to be meticulous. I'll take our first image prompt from ChatGPT, the one describing the futuristic library, and paste it into Leonardo. The settings are crucial. This isn't a cartoon. I'll select a model known for high-quality, dark, photorealistic results. Leonardo Diffusion XL or Alchemy V2 are perfect for this. I'll set the aspect ratio to 9:16 for native vertical content. Let's generate. Okay, let's review. These results are incredible. The detail, the lighting, the sense of scale, exactly what we wanted. I'll pick the best one and download it. Now for the second prompt, I'll paste it in, keep the settings identical for consistency, and generate perfect. The visual theme is matching. The competitors' videos are good, but they're mostly static images with a simple zoom. This is where we make our content 10 times better and signal to the algorithm that our video is a higher quality product. We'll add subtle, realistic motion using Kling.ai. I'll open Kling and upload our first generated image. We don't want crazy, distracting action. We want subtle, cinematic motion. For the motion prompt, I'll type something minimal that matches the image, like instructing a slow, cinematic pan or a very subtle zoom. The goal is just to make it feel alive and premium. I'll set the duration to match the narration for this scene, ensure the aspect ratio is 9:16, and generate. Let's preview. That's it. That subtle motion is all we need. Download. Now for the second image, I'll upload it and use a different motion prompt. Each one gets a unique subtle motion prompt. This transforms our slideshow into a high-end, animated, cinematic short film. This is the step most creators won't bother with, and it's our key advantage. Before we edit, you need to understand the strategy. You've just seen the workflow to create a high-art AI video. But how do you monetize this? This niche attracts a specific, intelligent audience. How do you leverage that audience for high CPM ad rates, sponsorships, or even your own digital products? That's the business of content creation. That's what we focus on in my private community, Wi-Fi Uni. It's where we move past basic tutorials and build real profitable content systems. If you're ready to stop just making clips and start building a business, the link is below. All right, let's build this masterpiece in CapCut. Import everything, all 8 of our animated Kling clips. Now, lay down the visuals. Drag your first animated clip onto the timeline. Drag your second animated clip onto the timeline. Repeat this for all 8 clips. This is a fast-paced edit. Each visual clip should only be on screen for as long as it takes to say the corresponding line. This creates a relentless, engaging pace that holds attention. For transitions, we'll use simple, clean cuts or a very fast cross-dissolve, no fancy wipes. Now, the audio mix. This is a pro step. Drop the music to -20 decibels and the sound effects to -15 decibels. The audio should be a rich, layered experience that supports the narration, not fights it. Finally, the polish. Add the black noise effect over the entire video to add texture. Then, add an adjustment layer. Go to the Adjust settings. I'll drop the shadows slightly, boost the contrast, and maybe lower the temperature to enhance that cold, cinematic, futuristic look. This unifies all the clips into one aesthetic. Now, export in 1080p, 60 frames per second. And that's the full workflow. You've created a piece of cinematic art, not just a low-effort AI clip. I've built my income using exactly these kinds of focused blueprints, and inside my private community, I break down every single step, from niche selection to scaling, that turns channels like this into reliable income streams. If you're ready to build yours, check the link below. Go build it.